Hey guys, Jiggers23 here, aka the old guy. In this short video, what I'm going to be doing is let the director talk here. Alright, so what we're going to do, sorry about that. What we're going to do is, in this video, is talk about the tire management program. This is F1 2017. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the tire management program. And I'm going to go ahead and take the recommended tire compound. And I'm going to go ahead and do drive out, just so I can kind of talk a little bit here. I am driving for Ferrari. Again, what I did was I wanted this game to be a continuation of last year's. What I did in last year's version, started with Sauber in my first season, went to Toro Rosso in the second season, and then third season, which I never actually completed, was with Ferrari. So I wanted to stick with Ferrari in this particular game, just to kind of continue what I had done last year. So with tire management, we're going to go ahead and drive out here. Kind of look around the pit stall here. Basically what causes tire wear is excessive turning and high speeds, and when you're turning at high speeds. Now, for demonstration purposes, I've lowered my AI strength to around 50% just so that I don't screw up while I'm talking. And I have the full assist on. Whoops. Yeah, I screwed up already. Anyway, and also driving through all this garbage kind of wears your tires down as well. So what we're going to do is get back up to speed here, and hopefully I don't screw up while I'm talking. So I have all the assists on basically so that I can kind of show you guys where to brake, where to lift off, where to reapply the gas and whatnot. So what we're doing is I'm taking kind of like a warm-up lap. Get my tires back on here, the car. So I am kind of going slow around these corners, slower than I normally would. Just on the warm-up lap. So there's the tire temperatures. And so this is the Bahrain circuit. So basically what you want to remember on the tire management program is you don't want to hit these corners at full speed, because you don't want to turn the wheel, you don't want to crank the wheel as far left or right as you can. You kind of want to let the car drift. Basically what I mean by that is you are lifting off the gas early, applying a little bit of brake. So you're applying the brake here, and I did crank it over a little bit further that time. And you want to apply the gas as late as possible, that way you don't burn up the rear tires. So we're going to lift a little bit earlier, brake into the corner, let it drift a little bit, and then I'm not full on the gas until I get to the exit. So you can kind of see I'm a little bit behind the target there, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of speed up a little bit. And right here we're going to reapply, and I applied too much, probably spun the back tires a little bit. So we're going to catch up here, so we're going to lift, brake, and I'm going to crank it over this one. See if we can catch up to what we need to be here. So we're in the DRS zone, that should help out a little bit. So I'm going to apply the brakes late here. I am cranking it over on this one, and then I'm gassing out right in the middle of the apex. So I'm going to apply the brake, let it drift a little bit, and then a gas, full gas. And we're going to brake now, drift, and gas out, full gas. and apply the DRS, and there you go. Pretty easy. And we'll go back to the tire wear, 2% tire wear. Now I am playing at full 100% race length, so your tire wear is going to be a little bit lower than what it would if you were playing at shorter race lengths. The game kind of compensates for that so that you can do your pit stops and whatnot. So again, we're going to apply the brake. This one we're going to do late. We're not cranking over all the way. This is about 90%. We're gassing out right at the end of that turn because that was a tighter turn. Same thing with this one. This is a lot tighter turn. So we're going to crank it over all the way. Apply the gas right at the exit. So you can see my lap times are kind of dropping just because I'm driving a little more aggressively. So we're going to brake. About 80% on that one, 80% on the steering wheel. And then we're going to brake, drift, apply the gas. So basically the tires will wear as a combination of oversteering and being too quick through the turns. So apply the DRS. I'm just going to finish out this lap here. So you see I went a little bit faster on that one, and still only had 1% wear for that lap. I try not to hit those speed bumps if I can help it. So I'm just going to do one more lap here. So we're applying the brake, drifting, and then full gas right about there. And then drifting again. I should really be hitting those rumble strips, but oops. See, on that one, I accelerated too soon. That's why the car drifted out to the wall. So I'm going to lift a little bit earlier. And then this one, tighter turn, so I'm going to crank it over 100%, crank the wheel over to 100%. I forgot to apply the DRS there because I'm talking. So I am going a little bit slower on this lap, as you can see in the upper right hand corner there. And if you're using a force feedback wheel, when you're turning the steering wheel, if you're right, like right there, I felt the force feedback. That basically means that you are steering a little too aggressively and at a higher speed. So you can kind of back off a little bit. Like that one, I didn't feel anything. I was a little slower on that one too, and this lap is going to suck. But probably just because I'm talking. So see, that one was a little second slower. Yeah, but I had less tire wear as well. So hopefully this will help you guys a little bit with the tire management program. Again, I'm playing this particular demo, I'm doing about 50% AI strength, but the same concept applies for all AI strengths and at all the tracks. Basically, you just are trying not to get into the corner too aggressively, and you're trying to limit your steering and your speed as much as you can with and still hitting your target goals. So again, I'm going to go ahead and we're lifting off the gas way early on that one, but on that particular corner, you do have to crank the wheel over to 100%. And we're in the DRS zone, so we're going to lift, apply the brake, try to limit the turn, and then accelerate off the apex on that corner. Whoops, Alonso's kind of crowding me here. So brake late to get around him. And then we'll go ahead and box in here. Alright, so again, just kind of lifting, braking, limiting my turn, and then accelerating off the apex. That particular lap's going to stink too, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so that's that, guys. Hopefully that'll help some of you guys out a little bit. So my lap times on the ones that I wasn't doing for the target program, for the tire management program, were a little slower. Primarily because I was talking, kind of lost my concentration on the track. But you can see that we did succeed at the tire management program itself. Did it in one lap. Took the other ones just kind of explaining what I was doing there. So again, I hope that helps you guys out. If you do have questions, comments, concerns, or if you want me to run different programs, you know, try to help you guys out a little bit, do let me know. I do read those and I do try to respond as best as I can. So that's pretty much it for that. Hope that helps you all out, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.